powerful winter storm is raising serious concerns across parts of the United States. An official blizzard warning has been issued, and authorities are emphasizing that this is more than just heavy snowfall. This is a dangerous weather situation where intense snow, strong winds, and extremely low visibility combine to create potentially life-threatening conditions. The warning has been issued by the National Weather Service, also known as the NWS. According to officials, blizzard conditions are developing in certain regions, with sustained winds of 35 miles per hour or higher combined with falling or blowing snow. For conditions to officially qualify as a blizzard, visibility must be reduced to less than a quarter mile for at least 3 consecutive hours. A blizzard is not simply heavy snowfall. It is defined by 3 critical elements occurring at the same time: a sustained winds of 35 miles per hour or higher, falling and or blowing snow, a visibility reduced to less than 1/4 mile. When strong winds lift snow from the ground and push it across roadways, it can create a whiteout. During a whiteout, visibility can drop so dramatically that drivers and pedestrians may only be able to see a few feet ahead. Forecasters indicate that parts of the Northeast, including areas around New York City, New Jersey, Connecticut, and Long Island, could experience the heaviest impact. Forecast models suggest snowfall totals could range between 1 and 2 feet in some locations. At those levels, roads may quickly become snow-covered and difficult, or even impossible, to travel. One of the first major impacts of a blizzard is transportation disruption. Flights may be delayed or canceled as airports deal with snow-covered runways and limited visibility. Highways could face temporary closures. Public transportation systems may operate at reduced capacity or suspend service altogether. Drivers also face the hidden danger of black ice, a thin, nearly invisible layer of ice that can cause vehicles to lose traction without warning. Heavy snow combined with powerful winds can place significant strain on power lines. Ice accumulation and falling tree branches may damage electrical infrastructure. This increases the risk of widespread power outages, a serious concern during periods of extreme cold. Without electricity, heating systems may fail, putting vulnerable populations at greater risk. Extreme cold is not just uncomfortable. It can be dangerous. Hypothermia occurs when the body loses heat faster than it can produce it, resulting in an abnormally low body temperature. Frostbite can freeze the skin and underlying tissues, potentially causing permanent damage. Authorities strongly advise residents to remain indoors unless travel is absolutely necessary. If going outside cannot be avoided, multiple layers of warm clothing are recommended. Residents in affected areas are encouraged to prepare emergency supplies, including flashlights and extra batteries, drinking water, and non-perishable food, blankets and warm clothing, essential medications. Mobile phones should be fully charged, and official weather updates should be monitored regularly. Emergency alerts issued by local authorities should be taken seriously. Local governments are deploying snowplows, salt trucks, and emergency response teams. Utility crews are on standby to restore power as quickly and safely as possible. Emergency shelters may be opened for residents without reliable heating. Blizzards test not only infrastructure, but also community preparedness and resilience. Winter storms are not uncommon in the United States. However, when a blizzard warning is issued, it signals a potentially severe and hazardous event. Meteorologists continue to monitor evolving weather patterns and long-term climate trends to better understand extreme winter events. For now, the most important message remains clear: safety comes first. If you are located in an affected area, follow official guidance and avoid unnecessary travel until conditions improve. Severe winter storms not only disrupt daily life, they also carry significant economic consequences. When businesses close, flights are canceled, and highways are shut down, financial losses can accumulate rapidly. Retail activity may slow, supply chains can face delays, and delivery services may be temporarily suspended. For small businesses, even a few days of closure during extreme weather can create measurable financial strain. Blizzard conditions can place immense pressure on emergency response systems. Ambulances, fire departments, and law enforcement agencies often face delayed response times due to blocked or icy roads. In whiteout conditions, even experienced drivers must move cautiously. Hospitals may also prepare for increased patient intake related to cold exposure, slips, and weather-related accidents. The impact of a blizzard can vary significantly between urban and rural areas. In major cities, snow removal crews and infrastructure systems are typically more robust and better equipped. However, in rural communities, heavy snowfall and drifting snow can isolate homes for extended periods. Limited road access can significantly delay deliveries of food, fuel, and critical medical supplies. For residents in remote areas, preparation becomes especially important. School districts across affected regions may announce temporary closures or switch to remote learning. Government offices and private businesses may adjust operating hours or suspend in-person operations. Many employers now rely on remote work capabilities, reducing some disruption compared to past decades. However, essential workers, including healthcare staff, utility crews, and emergency responders, must continue operating despite hazardous conditions. Meteorologists are closely monitoring storm movement and atmospheric pressure systems to determine when conditions may stabilize. Blizzard conditions often ease gradually as winds weaken and snowfall tapers off. However, hazardous road conditions and cleanup efforts may continue for several days afterward. Officials caution residents not to assume safety immediately once snowfall decreases. Lingering ice, drifting snow, and fallen power lines may continue to pose risks. Until recovery operations are complete, authorities recommend patience and caution.